Proton, I see some moderator. Is that correct? Do I spy that? I was just checking if anyone is even watching. Because that means I need to hurry up a little bit more during BRBs and all the other things that distract me usually. See if I can even avoid it. Let me see how we're doing. I can even see the chat right now. Oh, hey, good morning, Porch Up. Good morning. That's another moderator right there. Everyone here is a moderator and a subscriber, basically. That's how we do it. Small, very small community. But everyone is important here. Everyone has a role to fulfill. Oh, look at that. Look at you just subscribing. Again. Was it expired again? Fuck's sake. It never fits in the screen, your name with the resub thing. I just look, just to couldn't make it bigger. That event list item. Darn it. Now, do we want to see how Yoshi kills the hedgehogs, or do we want to see how Banjo kills other things? Not sure what Banjo kills. Crabs sometimes. Some goofy things with big heads. Some low poly creatures. So, thank you very much for that. Look at how there's no music. I just can't be fucked opening a browser now. Even though I'm talking. It's just the vibe. CBF vibes. Can be fucked. Stylized, yes. That. No, but really, it is. He lives on the island, and he used to live there in harmony with the other critters, and now he's suddenly on some weird genocidal quest. Suddenly he decides to trek across the island and murder everything in his path. Like, that is not how we do it, Yoshi. That is not chill. You'd think Yoshis would be a bit less racist because they have come in different colors, but no. They're fucking Daleks of the Mario universe. So everyone is different. Like I said, it's not Yoshi's Island, it's Yoshi's Reichland. Like it. No offense to any people that happen, you know, to be German. That has not absolutely nothing to do with you. You're not a Yoshi to me. You're not a Yoshi. You're a legitimate person. Slash slave. All the creatures are suddenly aggressive. Well, but he invades their territory. And he starts killing things because he can. So I don't know. It's just not his turf. The Yoshis live elsewhere on the island. They had their own little peaceful realm. There was no need to invade the realm of the Shy Guys, or the monkeys, or the hedgehogs, or the beautiful big frogs castle. No, I just don't believe it. I don't know why this game, more than any other video game, gives me the vibe that Yoshi is a threat to society. I have the same with Kirby, by the way. The same problems with Kirby. Less so with Mario. Mario is usually fighting soldiers employed by Bowser, right? He's kind of. He may do some collateral damage. Mario tends to distinguish between civilians and enemy troops. And the Goombas are employed by Bowser, make no mistake. They got contracts. They're, well, balls deep in Bowser's ass, you know? But there are no Goombas here. These are natives. Native jungle creatures. This is a jungle level with monkeys in it. And in comes this maniac shooting them with eggs. What if he came after you next? To a lizard, we are the apes, you know? Oh. It's kind of deep. I'm not sure if you guys are ready for that sort of revelation. That sort of thing that just really turns the game on its head. It's, what do you call it? A mind fuck. Only here. On Zacharias / Twitch.tv. Why am I actually, speaking of mindfulness, why do I slightly seem to be out of the border? How is that even possible? I'm not pixel perfectly aligned. This will not do. No, wrong one. Oh. How about this? Am I still clipping? Popping out on every side of the frame. Let's leave it at that. It's possible. I'm also popping out on the top, so why not at the bottom? My titties are just too huge for this frame. Can we agree on that? Guys, should I just switch to pre-recorded stuff? Because this is just disaster. Or are we actually entertained right now? Don't expect this to go anywhere, right? Don't expect today to go anywhere. This is how we do it today. Real talk. But first we gotta, well, I guess, commit a little bit of cheeky little genocide. You don't know what's going on? You don't know what's going on? What's going on? What's going on in here? Someone please tell me. What the hell is going on in this here day? No, but really, what aspect? You know what's going on? You don't know what's going on? Please? Please! Tell me, what do you want to know? What's going on? Nothing much, really. Nothing much. Just doing the Sunday thing. The Sunday thing being that you're not supposed to really know what's going on most of the time. It's part of the formula. Confusion is a feature, not a bug. I started out not knowing what was going on because someone dropped in and said, haven't felt your earth shake in a while. What does he mean by that? Can anyone explain? I don't know what is meant by that. I need your help, maybe. You sleuths. I haven't felt your earth shake in a while. Can anyone... What was that referred to? Someone that hasn't been here in a while dropped in and said that. I just don't understand. It seems a very strange thing to say. Is this some kind of expression? Is it Spanish? Sounds very passionate. So, and then he said, "Oh, I'm just saying hi," and then he left. That's it. That's how we do it on Twitch, apparently. You didn't know that, but that's how we do it on Twitch. You just come into a stream like it's someone's social, like it's someone's Discord, and say, "I'm just saying hi." Bye. Why? Why? What's going on? Really? I don't want to be shady, but that caught me off guard a little bit. Are you guys here too to say hi? Like I'm doing a fucking show and you just come into the theater and say like, I just want to say hi, okay? Okay, bye you guys. Why don't you just say aloha at that point? It means hello and goodbye. And just be done with that. It's so weird. It's so funny. It's someone that doesn't use Twitch a lot, I guess. I get it when you say, hey, I'm just lurking for a bit or something, but just saying hi and then actually leaving is non-standard. It's peace and love. Yeah, just basically, it just draws attention to your existence. I'm like, why? I have you on Telegram. If you really want to say hi, I'm there daily. You don't need to sit through an ad to do it. I feel like this is a certain type of follower that I kind of, you know, got from a certain type of streams. They like attention, but they don't understand Twitch protocol. As in, it's not necessarily something that says it's wrong to say hi to the streamer and then leave. It's just weird to treat Twitch as a grinder kind of account. Now, he also said, to be fair, that the game's music was too loud, which is curious because it didn't reach over usual levels, but okay. Maybe there needs to be some kind of education. Like, I groom my followers from all sorts of places on the internet where they may not know about civilized Twitch discourse and etiquette. You may not have heard of this sophisticated society and all of its laws and regulations. They assume that the whole world is just goon society, I guess. As soon as I'm involved, especially. It's all about, oh, it's Zach. Yeah, we don't need to act normal. Zach is not a person. He's a... No. A whore. There. Guys, I have a human-ish side, okay? I have a deep soul. I have multiple facets. I'm not like that. One-dimensionally a whore. For a record. So this is my chill stream for cozy vibes. Do you guys watch other people on Twitch? Porkchop and Proton. Actually, let me switch. I'm gonna leave this music playing until you guys tell me to stop it and beg me to stop it. You spend time on Twitch. I have a few questions about that. What about you, Proton? Do you spend time on Twitch when it's not too simp for me? And yes, I do say the word simp. Fuck that. There's nothing wrong with that word. Let's get some engagement. Just have a question related to it. I'll give you a moment. While I slither across this room. The music stopped? No. No, it hasn't. Hold on. You're right, though, it did. But now you gave the game away. Workshop game, can you give Proton a shock? Like a prod? Cattle prod? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, he hasn't. Okay, he hasn't. Okay, thank you. That clears things up. And yet you behave better than people who have been in my streams for now and then, maybe, or longer. You still know how to behave. Yeah, he's alive. You can leave out the... You don't need to use the electroshock therapy. It's fine. I'm gonna brighten up the screen a little bit. Brighten up your day. Music, stop. You know, fuck that. You know what? Fuck it. There must be some kind of version of this song on the internet. Oh, hi, Annie. Good morning. I saw you got a stream scheduled for later today. Looks like you're gonna play more Final Fantasy. No, Dragon Quest. Oh, it's dark. Ooh, it's dark. I guess I can deal with this much light. Not today. How far did you get in? Because I saw you play for a bit yesterday. There we have her. Annie Sharp has some very laid back streams. Usually plays ROM hacks of games that either I have not played or have a twist to them. And she is... I like her streams because even if I cannot focus on them for a bit, I go back and she types out what she said so I can read what she said. I don't know another streamer that does that. I mean, she uses text to speech to communicate, and that's actually an advantage in this case, because there's so many times I just missed what someone said and you cannot go back on Twitch. I really like her streams for that reason, and also just because she's a very nice person. So I was just asking Workshop. Oh, first let's put on some music, because otherwise it's very quiet. Do we have a remix of that Yoshi Island map song somewhere? There must be one. Let me listen if it's even, well, if it's good. Someone did an a cappella version of it, but it has 1.1 million views. That is too many. I prefer to play songs that don't have many views. We're getting to the questions. Don't wait. Stay tuned. Okay, I cannot find a remix of it other than the one acapella song. Well, sucks to suck. Let's play something else in the background. We're gonna go back to Sega bass fishing. You know the one with the spinning image? You guys remember that? Look, and then at the end, I think it spins. Or no, this version spins. And then it spins in the other direction in the next one. Fascinating secrets, right? Easter eggs. So tell me, guys, am I a cozy streamer? Am I a cozy man? That's the question for Pork Chop. Who knows? Who knows the internet? Who knows the Twitch ways? More than anyone else in my usual viewer list. Is this cozy or not? Look at that. Fish. Gone fishing, yeah. So, the real talk, the answer is no, this is not a cozy stream. Briefly, but it always derails again, so it never is quite safe to tread. It's cozy in the same way that rabbis from Secret of Mana are cozy before they jump for his throat. Kind of cute. Can't be really angry at it, but it's still gonna try and bite your ass. It doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage or at all. The stream evokes childhood memories of when Wii was the coolest thing. Because that's as far back as your childhood goes. It doesn't go back further than that. But we're actually playing things from before that. I don't think I've played a lot of Wii games even. Or you mean the games on this stream make the Wii look cool? Because they're even older. Makes the Wii look like the next level. I was not asking about the bass. We moved on from the fish. Dr. Porchuk has a lot of lag. Just gonna write it up to lag. He's on the other end of the world. He has a lot of lag. I actually cannot hear the soundtrack, by the way. I'll turn it up a little bit for myself. Okay, I got a feed. Yes. The bass fishing is speaking to me now. It does have a bit of a Wii Sports kind of vibe to it. It's true. It's true. So I wanted to do my Sunday streams a bit less encaffeinated. And I think that is what you're seeing right now. I still had some coffee, but not a lot compared to the usual. So there's that. And I thought about it for a bit. One of the most isolated cities by distance in the world. You're the furthest away from God. That is to say, you're the furthest away you could be from me. Thank you for clarifying that. So that's why I assume it takes a while for you to answer sometimes. Because it does seem to be more lag depending on proximity. Or less. Proximity, rather. Distance. So actually, Evil Dr. Porchop is responding to a stream for 2 days ago, really. He's not even here with us right now. He's talking to an echo of the past. He's in his Ebenezer Scrooge era permanently. Let's see. Yeah, so last week was great, and I really enjoyed the stream. At the same time, when that is over, I'm usually deflated for a while, and not just like that day. I'm deflated for the next day as well, and I cannot keep up that. Is the fish singing? Yeah, I think the previous stream was like 2 days ago. The fish is singing, feel the heat. Huh. Sick beats to get grilled to. This song is truly fire. Fish music. You know what? I'm gonna say it. It blows the boogie bass out of the water. That was a shitty ass performer. Even for a fish, his music sucked. I don't need to show the boogie bass, do I? That's something that's still in the collective memory of humanity. I don't think those fish went anywhere. They must be around still. I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to have a pity party for myself. I want to say I cannot do it anymore. Let me actually rewind a little bit. Before my winter break, when I got busy with some other projects, I started doing more of the VOD stuff, and I started cleaning up this channel so it wasn't just like boresome anymore. Just slowly, like it was November, December, something like that. Went well enough. Then I had a break. Then I was like, okay, let's go back to it. Let's get back into it. And ever since I got back into it this year, just a couple of weeks ago, I've just always felt like I needed to deliver every time I went live. And it just became a hurdle to a point where it's like, I don't really want to now. It's like I have to meet all these standards and expectations I set for myself. I don't know if I can do that. Something's gotta give for it, but for a while, I need to be able to get my natural energy levels a bit more up. Because if my natural energy levels remain the way they are, the only way I can get to Sunday stream mode is through caffeine and burning myself out for the next day, maybe 2 days, sometimes like just crashes. So we cannot do that. And I'm gonna try and be comfortable with being a little bit slower, because ultimately not worth the sacrifice, right? Worth the sacrifice. At the same time, it's very difficult for me to be not hyped, because I'm like, yeah, but I feel bad. It's boring, because I'm like other streams now that are slower. There are already so many streams that are laid back and did the same thing. And yes, so why are they allowed to do it and I wouldn't be? That's what I'm asking myself. Why can another person just sit down, play a game, just say something once every minute, sometimes just talk about things that are more casual? But no, I have to constantly clown around, and I enjoy doing that, But afterwards, then, and then the next time I feel like there's too much of a hurdle and I get demotivated, I don't want to stream beforehand because it's like it's too much energy, it takes too much toll. And the questions are people actually going to be interested? Well, sometimes, but it's not always a given. Make no mistake. You guys have survivor's bias maybe because you're here when you're here. But there are also times that I'm here and no one else is, or no one is talking. So it's like I'm still like, okay, gotta be up here with my energy. It's just difficult. The bass is going out now. How does he have? How can he play so many genres? What kind of boss-ass bass is this? Is this fucking Moby Dick? How big is it? Satan bass. Bass boss. Okay, that's enough rocking and rolling for me. Back to the chill music. In fact, let's go back to the game. Let's get back to the game. So that was the status of the channel for now. I am extinguished. And we're gonna keep it chill. Habited range of bass. Because you're afraid that they will show up at your doorstep. Yeah, there's definitely something about this bass that makes me think it's just one of those enemies that... enemies. It's an enemy. This bass is an enemy, make no mistake. Of everything holy and godly. And that doesn't need water. You know how in a lot of these old school games they did not always do water graphics for aquatic animals? For instance, oh, to see what the music gameplays they have? No. No, you should just be very cautious about where they actually go and just move if they ever colonize your neighborhood. These bad basses are badass. That's where the word bass comes from. Badass. You know, a Swedish musician, Bass Hunter, is actually just a fucking hero. He's their weak spot. He's their weak spot. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see it coming for those. Yeah. Didn't see it coming. Sorry. Otherwise, I would have postponed it. So, let's get chill. Let's chill out. This is how we do it now. Cozy and chill. I will restart the emulator soon. Don't worry. I just want to see like I want to get into a mindset, like a chill vibe. Just a little bit of meditation through this kind of slow-paced cadence. Did I miss any messages in chat? Nope. I've been reading up with. I've been caught up with pork chop. So the other thing is like games. What games? Oh, I actually stopped the music already. Now I was like, I need to talk about what games are we gonna prolong the misery of being played here on this stream. Being played by me is torture for the ROMs. It's, it cannot rest in peace. You've heard of ROM hacks? This is ROM hell for them. The way I play them, I dissect them. I mock them. I drag them through the mud. And I play them so badly too. Concerning. Yeah, they are concerned computer noises for sure. They are. What's the word? Um, shirk. Word? Shirking. They go when you like pull away from something. Let me see. I don't know if this is the right word. Flinching. More like flinching. Like if I hover over these options, they're like flinching, like the shrimps in Ursula's bowl. Please don't pick me. Please don't play me. And today Yoshi's Island got it. Yoshi's Island got it. Now it's really hoping it's over. But it's not over yet. They'll need to explore Sonic the Hedgehog's dank little cavern. Right? So let's do that. Do the emulator. Where the fuck is it though? This is another thing I decided. Actually, I haven't decided that yet. I'm just gonna start the game. In the meantime, I was gonna go over the titles of games that we've played recently. We have bought titles. We're gonna continue that, right? At some point, sooner or later. Secret of Mana retranslated. Cool. What else? Majora's Mask, maybe. I don't know. I would also be cool with just rambling instead of playing games, by the way. But there need to be someone to volley with. That's difficult. That's the difficult part. That's not always the case. If I play a game, there's always something to interact with. Even if the game hates me, or fears me. Let's open this. Once more. I can turn up the light in my face again. Yep, this is, by the way, right, I remembered what I wanted to say. Sorry, it's all really coming out in bits and pieces. My brain is not very organized yet on the topic. I did not prepare this statement. Harry. That's right. Your name is Harry. More monkeys. Look. He's merciless. Wow. This is like the guy that beats his victims with their own leg in Mortal Kombat. Oh, okay, he spared it. This Yoshi spared the monkeys. He won't do the same for the mice, and the hedgehog don't. In fact, he will put them in the oven. Yeah, so another thing I don't... Like, if I'm going to be doing doobie-doobie, chill life gaming, yada yada, we're actually going to go that route. For a while. For a while. See if I can... Ooh, they're mad. Ooh. How can they grow so fast? Like, just from being big mad. I guess that's where the expression comes from. And now they're big dad. Yoshi roasts. Yoshi burns even those little question mark clouds. Dinosaur eating monkeys is... There's a lot of things that are rated. It's not just eating monkeys, he's also roasting. Just setting hedgehogs on fire. And then devouring them. Or not both. Not and. So one thing I was like, okay, if we're doing more live stuff and like I'm gonna be here on stream. Maybe I might even be able to do more streams, we don't know. But because I've been doing short streams, right? Usually. The live portion of my stream is usually quite short. And I burn all my energy in those. Now, if we change that around, the whole formula changes. Maybe I won't need to rely so much on pre-recorded stuff that way. I could stream a bit more often. In the long run, my energy might even recover. Who knows, anything could happen. We'll have to see, it's experimental. It's an experimental phase of chilling. I don't think that chilling necessarily means I'm going to be very safe spacey in that, like, I won't use any bad words or something. Still gonna be shit boasty, I assume. Ronan, what are your thoughts on this? Oh, look! Time for Yoshi to dig every creature's grave. Absolutely no shock or impact. How does this work? Wait. He's out of things to dig through. Are you telling me he cannot defy gravity? Oh no. Does the game think this is funny? Oh no! Even if I go back into the bubble, will the dust not have been cleared? Yeah, there's no way I can get those coins now. Fuck. See, 100%ing in this game is just so difficult that it's not even... It's not remotely casual. So there's no point to collecting anything. There's really no point in anything. It's such a cynical story, cynical game. Don't describe that body horror of Yoshi's transformation in so much detail, please. We don't need to go that far. It's still a Twitch stream, not American Horror Story. Porkchop, why don't you start streaming? That would be lovely. We have a lot of things to say that would never occur to literally any other person on the planet. What's this bullshit? I want more switches. How am I supposed to collect everything here? could just throw this at you. Like, okay, yeah, you figure it out. No, no second chances! See that fall? Wasn't fast enough because I didn't know there would be a switch there. A second switch. Do we have a key? Because we seem to need one. Do we? Are we stuck? I mean, I am, but are you supposed to be stuck? Look! It fell down again. So there's nothing you can do here. And you cannot get the flower with an egg. Because there's no way you can actually make the egg bounce around. So this feels a lot like I need a key from somewhere, but did I just have a key and lose it, or did I miss a key? I mean, it's what Yoshi deserves, to be impaled. This is one of those games that I used to love as a kid, but it's gone down in rating for me when I replayed it for the stream. Because it's so unforgiving with getting some coins and flowers, and I just think that's not very kind design. Oh, there is a key. I thought I'd seen it somewhere, but it's not. We're outside again. Enjoy the lurk. Those noises and oh yeah, the sound effects in this game drive me crazy too. It's why I cannot do more than 2 levels. I should be more gentle about these games. I should be nicer, Gary. But Yoshi just angers me these days. What am I missing? I knew that was gonna be stairs. So, wait, I go here? And then I keep going left? We've already done all of this. Clenching my butt at those stupid spikes. No, so what about the boulder? Do I need the boulder? I need to go back? I'm lost. Why are these cave levels so nasty? Is this actually seriously the start? With the monkeys? Is this where the monkeys were? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we played 1.5 level today. No, I shouldn't give up so fast. This is a chill stream. I don't need to be constantly commenting on everything. Sometimes I just need to think for a second. That's how it works, right? But that's not what I'm used to doing. Look, even without the enemies, this level irritates the fuck out of me, so just get the fuck out of my way. Piece of shit. Fucking... Sorry about that. Chill stream, everyone. Why do games have to suck? I didn't realize it had puzzles, if that even can be called that. Are you telling me that maybe I had to go... Coming back to games. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep up, but I guess that what you're saying is they were experimental with how you access levels, so you had no idea how to do it as a kid. Okay, is this the only way to go? That can't be right. Oh. Are you serious? Is this how you progress here? No, it can't be. Wait, really? So because I missed that part? Because the first time I wasn't fast enough with digging. I pressed the wrong button because it's confusing to control him like that when he's in digger mode. No, no. Okay, never mind. I still need the key. Maybe this reset. No, it did not reset. What was I thinking? Of course, it did not reset. Not that it matters. You know, Harry the Hedgehog can eat a raw ass. Why am I even playing a platformer? Fucking hate platformers. That is something I liked as a kid, now I hate it. It's true. Yeah, it seems deliberate, doesn't it? The color of the hedgehogs. I'm stuck. I'm just going around in a circle. I don't know where to go. Why did the hedgehogs keep respawning, but I only get one shot at that red switch and that flower? We've been here 5 million times. How do we get to the key? How did I even figure it out as a kid? This is the exit. So how do we get up there? The mouse, the mice, the mice! Constantly! Fuck off! Clowning me! I have no idea how to get there. So does that game for me? That's that game for me. I'm pissed off. I need a walkthrough for this. What did I miss? You were watching, guys. What did I miss? Harry the Hedgehog's asshole. I can't be the first person to get stuck there. Let me watch a video of it. Right? We go down there. Hurry up. Don't be slow. Why are you going back? Why are you going back? Oh, motherfucker, no! Get fucked! Oh, motherfucker, no. Fuck off. Who does that? How? Fuck off. I'm mad. You thought Harry the Hedgehog was big and mad and spiky? I'm much bigger. Spiky, I'm not so sure. I do have a lot of leg hair though. Right. Cozy gaming. See, this is I already find this a failed experiment. I'm angry now. This is a failed experiment. I'm quitting for good. Just you wait. Oh, Porkchop, can you check if the names in chat are bots or not? Quickly. And if so, then ban them. While I restart again. Just check the users. It's not the mods, just the users. And do not ban the actual bots that are supposed to be there. Ignore commander root. Ignore commander root as well. That one is okay. It's no problem. I think. At least it doesn't have a sexy avatar. Fucking bastard ass fucking motherfucking bitch Yoshis. Who the fuck designs levels like this? Miyamoto really fell off here. If it was him. I don't know who did that. Look, it's called the Cave of Harry the Hedgehog. Why would I assume I need to jump up these fucking trees outside to enter it properly? It's not even a jump you can make easily. Okay, maybe it is. I just need to start high, but still. That was in no way intuitive. Look, my streamer brain is always on 50% attention for the game. You cannot do this to me. Mazes in a platformer. No, 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 no. Yes, I get that. Sure, fuck that up, huh? Here, why do the stars despawn so fast? That is just... nothing. No buts. No buts. You sure? That is... I don't trust it. Hold on. Just double checking, just because it's your first time. Otherwise, I'm gonna trust your word. There's no way. There's always... There's no way. That cannot be. Here. This is a bot. Check it again. Check it again. There is a bot. Check it again. Check it again. This is a test. This is your test. Just popped in. No, you did. Oh, you have to hit refresh. That's true. You have to hit refresh before you do this. Obviously, yeah. I want to see that person. I want to see that thing banned. I want to see it banned. I want to have a clean chat list. This should be something I just don't want to have to spend time on next time. Just training my mods a little bit, like Charizards. Good job. That's the one. That's the one. And leaving Commander Root, obviously, and the Nightbot and all our other friends, that you know them. The moderators, the moderators. Yeah, leave them in. They are fine. Oh, God. Not my murder! I only ordered it. You guys have your own responsibility to decide if it's fair. Also, it's not exclamation mark murder, it's exclamation mark psycho on here. Yeah. Guys, I'm switching very quickly to the BRBs. I'm just getting toxic despite the cozy vibes. Shit, I cannot even do that. I need to rage. I need to rage. Give me a minute. Give me a psycho too. Give me a psycho in chat. Because I am going to kill something or someone somewhere. Maybe a neighbor or something. Just someone innocent. The first person I meet. In Minecraft. Of course. Where are we? Oh yes, have some dumb clips.
Oh no. Oh no, it's back. Clap. Donate if you hate him.
Did you hear the bell, by
Donate
the
if
way?
you want to kill him. Donate if you want to throw him in a fire. I guess that settles it. Death to Rotom. Thank you.
Get COVID boosters. That's something I did recently. My memory is very short, so I have to rely on what I did yesterday or this last couple of days. Yeah. I'm a very big man. I don't like to have a long-term memory. As a god, you don't want that. You live an eternal life. You don't want to remember everything you've ever been through, but I may have overtuned it a little bit, my amnesia. So sometimes I end up stepping on people that tell me they're my friends and I just don't recognize them because I haven't seen them in a couple of days. And then last one, watch my own streams back and go, and here I go. True, 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 true. I just wanted an excuse to say that again. I think we can pray to these angels here. They're just in a living room. You're right, they don't have a set. I take that back. They do have lights, though. I'll tell you that. They have a lot of lighting. What do you mean it's just from the windows? That is not from the windows. You see the windows are in the back. It's all around. The windows are all around. Windows everywhere. What is this, an observatory? They look like they're posing for like a IKEA folder. That's what you imagine. Well, it's imagine better. They have a lot of spotlights on them. Or at least very poor post-editing. Why did they have budget for this? Because the other one is a B-side? Oh, right. So this should be compared to on the level of the bowling alley games that Ogawa were playing in Aisha Londe. Was that the one that they were singing? It's more on that level. This is really upfront saying you're not getting a solo career, bitch. This could have been a great solo career song where you could be like the next Matsuda Aya with your own fancy set and funky clothes and colors. We're not even paying for the dye in your clothes. You're not getting a fucking top hat, bitch. You're going straight to idol heaven. That's what that video says. You're a little angel now sent to heaven because you're not alive as far as we're concerned. Your career is up there with the little cherubs. So start cosplaying already.
What's your problem? Have you seen the small amount of pedestals all around town? No? Joy pedestals. They look like torture devices. Joy's volunteer cult. Right. Myself and Zunari, the guy who runs the stall over there, are cult members. You just have to be a part of stuff like this. And then donate all your money to it. And leave your family to it. Just have to sacrifice everything for the joy. After all, what is a greater joy in life than joy itself? Yes, we must kill. Kill for the joy god. It whispers for me too. Feel the joy. There's no greater joy than death. Therefore we must decorate the town in the corpses of all the children. That's clickbait, by the way. That's clickbait. I'm a real person behind an avatar. Skulking in the darkness. Very self-conscious. Very self-aware, but as my cartoon character, I can be anyone I want. I can be any PNG image I want. Hello. I'm a nice person now. Not socially anxious, not like hyper self-aware or cynical or bitter. Look at how funny I am. Oh, don't you love me, children? Don't you love me? You want to see Funny Horsey now? Funny Zeki. Funny Zeki. Ah! That was not what I wanted to do here. That's not what I wanted to do here. Today, Funny Horsey will play Zelda.
Oh god. Are we ready for the reveal? Excuse me. One of my souls was trying to escape. I haven't digested this one yet. Sorry about that. Ugh. But those are the best ones. The feisty ones. It was like swallowing the souls with a lot of spunk. Hi everyone. Are we chilling? Still chilling? Three, two, one, go. Face reveal. Everyone hits unfollow because I got a goofy chin or something. Here we go. Back. So today's stream is not going according to plan, but at least there was a plan. There was a plan. How many streams can you say there they had a really like a plan in place that they thought about and thought through? People just do whatever. At least I had a plan. But now the plan is off the desk. Ugh. I had my line of Coke. I'm ready for that chill Sunday vibe. Zek style. This waffle is no longer very fresh. It's very tough. Very tough. So let's recap. The plan was to be laid back. However, this is my second cup of coffee now. So that didn't work. The addiction is real. Look. This could have worked out just fine if it weren't for Harry the Hedgehog. Am I right? It's not my fault. If Harry the Hedgehog would have had only one entry hole instead of two, we would have been chill gaming maybe for the rest of my streaming career now. Today was a decisive moment. And Harry the Hedgehog, why Spot stop reporting viewers? I don't care. Do you think I would not talk like this if I were alone? I don't care if there's 4 or 0 or -1,000. Fucking Wisebot needs some discipline. I'm talking, Wisebot. Talking. This talks over me. Right? It's fun. It's fun, it's necessary. You know, is this some bit I've done before? I must have done this before. The part where someone gives advice to streamers, like, oh yeah, I've definitely said this before. This is one of my favorites. You have to always be like talking as if you're talking to an entire audience. Even if you just have one viewer, you need to be talking to them. So if you've got 100 viewers, and that's how you get 100 viewers. Fuck off, like it, as if. As if. I've been talking and yelling as I've had viewers all the way in the back for over a year, okay? The Republican conference has more attendees than my stream. That's fucked. But it's true though that for your own motivation, you need to imagine crowds like Trump does it. You just need to imagine the crowds. Just tell yourself, fuck. But the Wisebot is a fucking liberal ass loser that it keeps telling me, Zach, you lost a viewer now. The hard ass fact is 4. Lies. Lies from the globalists, okay? Wisebot, we're gonna shut you up. You better wise down. You know too much, and you speak too much. Did you know what Wisebot is? Why I sometimes get angry at people that unfollow me? That is Wisebot. I check on Wisebot. Who unfollowed me? But it's actually not a good habit. I stopped doing that now. Or have I? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to admit to that. You never know. I had someone unfollow me, and he went on an unfollow spree, and later on was like, you know what, that's fine. Why did I get upset with this person? It was someone I knew. I got upset with them. I'm not like raging. It's like, I'm very disappointed in yourself, kind of way. What did I do to wrong you? I thought more like I thought we were friends, or I thought we were getting along. And now in hindsight, like, because everyone was like, I'm like, no, we were not really friends. Like, why did I fucking care? Because Wisebot said he unfollowed me? Who fucking gives a shit? Am I supposed to know everyone that follows me? There's 160 something people now, and I need to know them all? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm telling this for my own sake. I don't like this streamer. He seems very angry. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You want cozy? There's a million cozies. A million cozies. That's their species now. And I respect cozy. That's the I cannot do it. I just tried. Porkchop, did I not try? Chat, did I try or not? Did you see me try? I would say I did. Arrest Wisebot for sedition. For spreading the big lie. Rather. Let's see who unfollowed me though. Let's see if anyone unfollowed me. I don't think anyone did recently. Which is rare. It is actually rare. Every time I had like 1 or 2 followers, someone else unfollowed me that I hadn't seen in forever. And it's normal because if you think about how I got my first 50 followers, for the ones who know that, can we say that? I don't think we should be saying that. Let's leave that. Maybe I'll say it later. If you stay tuned, I will tell you later. I'll tell you later. We'll do a countdown. The truth will be revealed in 10, 9, 8, etc. There's a lot of numbers between 0 and 8. You count the ones with decimals, you know, behind the comma. How do I actually disable this? I would really... Notifications, welcome mission, uptime viewer count. Oh, but I can't. I can actually remove that from the thing. Uptime. How does it say uptime? Like the format? What does it say? Oh, it doesn't say anything, just gives you the time. Okay. What's uptime? Alright, let's see. Where are we? So, can we trigger it now? So I can see if it works. You heard of Updog. Exactly. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the dumpster fire. We do this every Sunday. Every Sunday, I sit out. It's like fucking Pinky in the Brain, but except for trying to take over the world, I set out to change my stream. To make it more cuddly, inclusive, and easy for myself. So it doesn't take so much energy. Never works out. Never works out. I was gonna say it is part of the appeal of live shows, that live entertainment, that things don't go according to plan. It's not a stage play. It is more like a combination of improv, play, and hooliganism. So, yeah, I just don't know. I wish it. I think it would be easier as a small streamer not to be too loud. I always look at other streamers in my bracket. I'm like, hey, I like this is a good background streamer, and they got like a community that likes them. You know, doesn't seem to be there because they're being held hostage or threatened because the Wisebot will dox them if they don't follow me. They're not held at gunpoint. I'm like, I want that. It looks so easy the way they do it. They just sit and play a game and have fun. They enjoy the game. They don't get angry constantly. They don't argue with anything. They don't argue with themselves. No. No. Only backfires. Only backfires every time. Okay, uptime, double dot, uptime. I think this is sophisticated, but did it save that? It's a sophisticated command because, you know, there is something here. It's like a placeholder for the actual time. In this case, they call it a tag. Wow. That is... Now we're fucking hacking, man. Damn. But it's like computer some real hard-ass computer shit. I typed pound symbol, uptime pound symbol, and it's going to replace that with numbers. I just did that, just live. Just a new skill. Just as if it's nothing. It's not a formatting that I'm familiar with. I just, like, you know, I can do that. Actually, I didn't. I just had deleted the other ones. This was already in the command. But, you know. I'll do another thing. I'll set it to 30 minutes so it doesn't talk over me. It doesn't talk over me. Ugh. I just realized it's ahead of the curve, not the curve, but it looks so nice with curve. As in curve, where you put your trash out. It feels like a pun. Even though it's spelled differently as well. But you know, it's like a portmanteau of the two. Curve and curve. Alright. Alright. No, we're doing right. No, we're doing well. Doing well. We got this. We got this. I'll stop screaming. For a little bit. Just for a little bit. I won't try too hard. But I think I got some things out of my system. Pause. Yeah. Back to our little baby game. I can still do this. So today I'm going to experiment with some various games. See which one is my vibe. But all platformers hereby are banned from live gaming sessions. I should have known. I cannot remember a single platformer suddenly. I should have probably just tried to recall this beforehand. Why I did not lose my shit. There's just so much risk and so little reward. Like, the reward is you jump through a hoop at the end of the level. Yippee-ki-yay. What a reward. Was it worth it? Was she worth it? Yoshi's Island is very involved. Yeah, it's trying on my nerves for sure. I would say the actual platforming segments are easy, relatively. But if you try to get some item, and I can obsess over just wanting to get a flower or something, it gets torturous. It's also quite unforgiving about certain sections, especially anything like it will respawn the enemies like no tomorrow. This is shouting in my ear. This just bleeds. It's making my ear bleed. Keep the volume low because that baby cries 5 times louder than the music. So it will not, for instance, respawn a red switch in a bonus level, but it will respawn these mice every time I leave the screen briefly. So So the tech was there to remember I did a thing, but they refused to apply the tech to enemies. I'm not even going for 100%, by the way. I just randomly want to pick up flowers and stuff just because they're laughing. They're laughing at me. But in all seriousness, yeah, I have realized that this game has flaws when I revisited it, and I did not really quite play this game before I started streaming, except for when it originally came out. So it seemed like a perfect game, and now it's really biting me in the ass. That is quite Byzantine in places and bizarre. Perfect game, 10 out of 10. And I gave it a review. I don't know what the review said. I gave it a review on my rank 1 page that no one reads, but I do give reviews just to get it out of my system. I don't know what I said about it. I should read my reviews. What is this? What is this? Where is it doing this? What is it doing? Where? Wasn't it just 3 coins it materialized? This game has some really bizarre idea of, like, how a collectathon should work. It doesn't understand the concept. If you're going to make stars an integral part of your ability to unlock a secret level, it should not be something that you lose at any point through damage. It should, like, the stars should be separate from the Baby Mario seconds. If you're gonna have red coins that you need to collect 20 of per level for a 100% run, I would like to be able to see which coins are red at all times. And if you're gonna have bonus levels in which you need to obtain a flower, I would like to be able to redo them. DK64, I know is bad for the backtracking, but this game is ruthless if you fuck up a bonus level or fail to obtain a flower or a coin somewhere. There's so many one-time opportunities. Like, oh, you missed something, you went into the digging machine, but you missed a turn. And then you missed a yellow coin that is actually a red coin in disguise. And now you can shove a whole ass cactus up your unlooped ass and forget about your bonus levels. You're just not gonna see the fucking bonus levels unless you do everything right. And I mean everything. That is no way to live. And I'm starting to think that all the species Yoshi is murdering are the lucky ones. Yes? Why do I have to press a different button than a jump button for scrolling through dialogue? What is that nonsense? There should only be one button to press for a game. That will do. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, this is going to be realistic because Yoshi is a fucking lizard and they have about 0 memory. Not exactly photographico. Death! Oh, you still have more chances. It's that one. What? Why do you only get 2 chances instead of 4 times? One button wasn't that Atari? What is this level? I actually don't know. There were consoles with just like a joystick, right? The only button I need is a nuke button. Just blow this island up. Why is that monkey chilling there, like out of reach? It's laughing at me. It's mocking me. It's mocking. There, that sure showed him. I didn't hit him, but I sure scared him. I didn't even want to select his level. I didn't even want to play this level. So what are we doing? Hold on. We locked on. Bitch, no! How? No! Unacceptable. 0 out of 5 stars. Couldn't kill the monkey at the start of this level. The monkey got away. Look, if I'm gonna play as a genocidal monster, I want to genocide, okay? I don't want to be cock-blocked. At least I got a hit in. Let's look up a one-button console. That is more for me.